Good morning, students. Today we will learn how to compare decimal numbers. So you can take out page number 133. So here we will study order relation in decimals. So we have to compare the decimal numbers, which is the largest number, which is the smallest number. We have to arrange the numbers in ascending order or in descending orders. So for that there is a rule how to compare. To compare the number, first of all we have to see the digits. Means first we will see the first we have to compare the digits from the which is at the extreme left. So the digit present at the extreme left, if they are equal, they can compare to the next digit and so on. It means like suppose number, just I take example 4.32 and we have to compare 4.52. So how we will compare which number is the greatest number, which one is the smallest number? So for comparing what I just told now, I told just extreme left we have to check. Extreme left means here is the extreme is the 4. Okay. In this second number, the extreme is the 4. First of all, we will compare these two. Either it is equal, greater than or less than. So we will get the result. So here you can see here is the 4 and also here is the 4. So both are equal. So no conclusion, means we cannot conclude anything that which number is the greatest number and which one is the smallest. So now next we will just move to the next digit. Now you can see here the point, so here is also point. Okay, so same. Now next you can see the next one, third. Here is the 5. It means here is the digit 3 and here 5. So now we will compare these two, 3 and 5. Now check that between 3 and 5 which one is the greatest. So here 5 is the greatest, so it will be 5 will be the greatest number. So that's, so now we can conclude this 4.52 is the greatest number. Okay, and 5.32 is the smaller one. Okay, so likewise we will compare. So how we have to compare? The procedure is to, we have to start from the left, means extreme left. Okay, and we will compare the extreme left of the other number, and likewise if they are equal, then we will move to the next, just next digit we will again compare. If suppose these two are equal, then again we will move to the next. Okay, likewise we will check that if all are same, it means they are equal. Okay, so in this way we can compare the decimal numbers. Okay, so you can see here like some examples: 0.63, 0.24, 0.6. So you can write in the table like this: ones, tenth and hundred. So which is at the ones place, you write at the ones. Tenth place is the 6, hundredth there is a 3. So likewise you can write it in this table, and from here also you can compare. Okay, you can see which one is the greatest number. And very important one, you can see here 0.6 equals to 0.60. Here you can see 0.6 which is equals to 0.60. Means if you compare it, here is the 0, extreme left extreme we have to check, extreme left, so here is also 0, both are equal. Now next point. Okay, now you can see 6 is here, here also 6, so both are equal. Now you can see here is the extra 0, but here is no any 0. So as I told that, means once your decimal digit is finished, then after you, if you put the extra 0, it will not change the its original value. Means both are same, you can add here also 0, no problem. Okay, so this concept already we have studied in the previous exercise 9e. There we have studied about equivalent decimal. So there already I taught about this. If we put the zeros there, so there will be no any changes. Okay, means they will be the same. Okay, so means like that we can rename the decimal by writing many numbers of 0. Okay, so we can rename only. Okay, but its value will be not change. Okay, so you just keep in mind. Okay, now next, these are the examples how to arrange in the descending order, ascending order. Okay, so we will solve exercise 9f. Now we will solve exercise 9F. The first question is here, compare these decimals, write greater sign, equal sign or less than. So we have to put it. So first you can check 3.01 and here is the 3.10. So the same method we will follow here. You can check the, first of all we have to check the extreme left. So extreme left you can see here is the 3 and here is also 3. So here also these 3 are equal. So no any conclusion. Next we will check, there is the 0 and here also is the 1. It means this side you can just see here, there is the 0, next is the 0 and here is the 1. It means 0 and 1, of course 1 is the greatest, so we can put this sign. Okay, understood? Another one you can see here, E. Here is the 8 and first means the extreme left, you first you have to check is the 8, also here is the 8. So same, no conclusion. So now next is 9, also here is the 9. So both are same, again no conclusion. But here is the 0, one extra 0 is here, 0 is available here, but here is no any 0. So just now I just told that if there is a 0, you can just place also 1 0 here, no problem. Okay, because it is just a rename, just we write the equivalent fractions. Okay, so it means both are equal, so here will be the equal sign. Got it? Here you can see number J. So first of all you can see there is a 4, also here is the 4, same. 5, then again here is the 5, same. Then 6, also here is the 6, same. Now here you can see there is the 3, but here is the 4. It means here is 3 and here 4. So of course this side is the greatest side. So which sign will be there? We can put this sign because this number is the greatest number. Okay, so see number K. Now here 0, here is the 0, means first of all we have start from the extreme left, then after point there is also point. Now check, here is the 0 but here is the 0, again same. Now check, here is the 0 but here 6. So of course 6 is greater than 0, so it means this number is the greatest number. Okay, so you can put this sign. Okay, so likewise you can solve all. Okay, now number 2, determine the largest number in each of the following. So which one is the largest, that we have to determine, means only we have to write the largest number. So we have to compare among these all given 3 numbers and we have to find out which one is the greatest number. Okay, so largest number we have to find. So check out, first we will compare in the same way. First you can check there is a 0, also in the second number the extreme left, first we'll check. So here is the 0, also here is 0, here also 0. Okay, now next you can see here is the 3, in the second also 3, in third number also 4. So in the both number they have the 3 but here is the 4. So of course among the 3 and 4, so of course this 4 is the greatest, so it means this number will be the greatest number. So you can write 0.40. Okay, now next E number you can see here is the 8.07, here is 0.087 and the third number 0.780. So first of all we will check again from the extreme left. So here is the 0, here also 0, here is also 0. Okay, now next check 8, here is 0 and here is 7. So now here we can conclude, here is the 8, here is the 0 and but here is 7. So among 8, 0 and 7, which one is the greatest? Of course 8. So which having the 8, this number, so this will be the greatest number. So you can write here 0.807 is your largest number. Okay, similarly you can do here number D. Here is 0, again 0 and here is 0, so same. Now check next one 2, here is 3 and here is the 8. So among 2, 3 and 8, which one is the largest? Of course 8. So it means this will be the greatest one. Okay, largest number. So you can write here 0.8. Okay, so likewise you have to write the largest number only. Got it? Okay, now one more question is here, number 3. Write the smallest 3 place decimal. Okay, so we have to write the smallest 3 place decimal, means we have to write the 3 place means what? You can write it like a 3 place decimal. We have to write the smallest 3 place, means 3 digits in the, we have to write that should be the smallest number of 3 digit, but it will be in the decimal. So what you can do, simply you write 1 and you put the 30, okay, because three decimal we need. After the decimal there should be 3 digit, so you can simply write 1 by, we are solving this code number 3, so 1 by 1000 means thousandth place we are writing. So now we can change this fraction to decimal. First of all we write this 1, so write here 1. Now how many zeros are there? 3 0, so put 1 2 3, okay, 3 place, then after put decimal and 0, so this is your answer, 0.001, okay. So this is your smallest 3 place decimal number, okay. If we have to write the 4 place, so we can write 1 by 1, same 1 by 10,000. If 2 place, so 1 by 100, so likewise you can do, okay. Now next you can see number 4. Number 4 is observe the pattern and write the next 3 decimal for each of the following. Means we have to observe the pattern and we have to write. Means what is this pattern is like that. You can just see the pattern. Here is 4.4, now 4.5, now 4.6. It means in each step you can see this 4. Here you can see this 4 is changes to the, now you can see here 4 changes to 5. Now this 5 is changes to the 6, okay. Now 4 changes to 5, 5 changes to 6, but here you can see this 4 is the fixed, all this 4 fixed one, so this you write 4 fixed, then point. Now 4 to 5, 5 to 6, now next will be 4 to 7, sorry 5, that will be 6 to 7, so that is the 4.7, okay. Likewise next number, what will be the next number? You miss how many digits we have to write? 3 digits you can write, next 3 digits they are asking, so you can write here like next is 4.7, so next will be, so you just write 4 and we will increase 1, so 4.8. now next will be 4 and this 8 will be increased, so 4.9. so this is your pattern, okay. So likewise you have to do. Similarly D number, just D number we will solve here. Question is that 0. Number D we are solving 0.148, okay. Next is that 0.151, okay, and next is 0.154, okay. So here we can see the pattern like 1.48, then 1.51, then 1.54. so you just see the pattern how it is, how it is changing, okay. So here you can see 1.48, then 1.51, then after 1.54. so in this pattern how you will write, okay. So you can see here, you just see here is 148, or simply you can see there is the 1 is the fixed one, in the all you can see the 1 is same is coming, okay. Now 48, then after 51, then 54, means how many is how many means how many it is increasing? 48, then after 49, 50 and 51, 3 is increased. Now 51 to, then again 3, okay. Now it means 3 we have to increase, so the number will be 0.1. here is the 54, 154, 3 will be increased, so 157. now next we will increase from here 3 again, so that will be 157 plus 3, so that will be 160. Next again we will 3 increase, so that will be 1.63. so this is your answer, okay. So here you can see 148, 0.151, 154, means 3 is increasing, so this is the pattern. So in this way you have to write, okay. Now you can see here this number C, 0.31, 0.33, 0.35, it means how many here is increasing, means here is 31, suppose 31, then 33, 2 again increase, again 2 increase 35, so what will be the next? 2 we will increase, so 0.37, next will be 0.39, okay. Next will be 0.41, means 39 plus 2, 41, so it will be 0.41, okay. So likewise you have to write the next numbers, okay. This is the pattern, you have to observe the pattern and you have to write it, got it, okay. Now next, rewrite the following in ascending order. Means ascending order means first we will write the smallest number, then after next greatest, and likewise means smallest to greatest we have to write. First we start with the smallest and it will be increased. Okay, means smallest to greatest we will go. So that is your ascending order, means like you can say increasing order also. Okay, it will be increased. Okay, ascend. Now here we have to find the which one is the, first of all we will find the smallest, which one is the smallest. So here you can check out how you will check. The same pattern we will follow. First of all we have to compare. Okay, so you can compare 0.564, 0.4, 546, 0.645. So among these we have to find out the smallest. So first of all we check the digit. So here left digit is, extreme left is 0, 0, 0 and 0. So no conclusion. Then after we check the next. So here is the 5, here is again 5, here is the 6, here is 6, here is the 4 and here is the 4 again. So it means 4 we have to take the 4, means 4 will be the smallest. So where is the 4? In these two there are 4, 4. Now then after we will check the next one. Here is the 5 and here is the 6, means 4.56. So among this which one will be the smallest? Of course this one, 0.4. So you can write 0.56. Okay, 0.56. Then after 0.465. Then after you can write 0.546. Okay, 0.546. Okay, this one. Then after 0.645, this one. Okay, then after 0.654. Okay, this will be the last one. It is the greatest number. Okay, so in this way you have to arrange. Got it? So you can do number B by yourself. Okay, now question number 6. In number 6 you have to write the descending order. Descending means decreasing order, means first you have to write the largest number, then after second largest, and likewise you have to go, means from largest to smallest we have to go. So here I will solve number B. So let's solve number B. So first of all you can rewrite the first of, you write it. Okay, here I write it 0.647, then 92.236, then after 9.981. Okay, then after 29.632, and then after 97.60, and then after 647.0. Okay, now here we have to find out which one is the largest. Okay, so first of all you can see all have the 92. Here is the 0 before this whole part. You can see here is 29, here 97, here is 647. Of course this 647 will be the greatest. So first you write 647.0. okay, this is your first number. Got it? Now next you can see the second. So of course you can see this is the here 97. Okay, and all have 29, 9, 92. Okay, so here is 92 and 97. So of course first we will take the 97. So 97.60. okay, next we will take here 92 is there, so we will take 92.236. okay, next number we will take, just see 29 is there, so just 29 we will take. So you can take next one 29.632. okay, next you can see that is here is the 9, here is the 0. So 9 will take 9.981. so next we will take, next will be 9.981. okay, and lastly there that is 0.647. so this is 6.47. this is your descending order. okay, descending order means from largest to smallest. okay, so you can first, means how to arrange ascending or descending order. First of all you have to compare all the digits and you have to find the smallest or the largest according to your arrangement. You have to arrange like ascending or descending. First you have to compare, and how you will compare? You have to compare it from the left, extreme left. okay, if they are equal then you compare the next digit and so on you have to go. okay, so this is your homework exercise 9F. you can solve. okay.